Just in time for the Christmas shopping season, the nation's freight rail system may once again be on the verge of a strike. Another union just rejected a White House brokered agreement. Fox's Doug Luzader joining us live from Washington, D.C. with much more. Doug, good morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah, back in September, the White House thought they had an agreement here, but every union involved had to approve it. Some did and some didn't. The trains are still running on time for now, but for how much longer?
Look at this. God love you.
President Biden clearly enjoyed the traditional turkey pardoning at the White House yesterday, but as he left, it was clear trouble was brewing.
Mr. President, what's your plan to avert a national railway strike?
We're going to be talking about that today.
Talking about that after a major union rejected the deal to expand wages and time off flexibility that the president had touted back in September as the White House scrambled to avoid a strike before the midterm elections.
Today is a win, and I mean this sincerely, a win for America.
You think inflation is bad now? Wait until we have a rail strike.
Economists are alarmed about the possible ripple effect of a strike, which one estimate says could cost the country $2 billion a day, snarling supply chains and raising prices.
Our team is preparing and planning for all possible outcomes, even as we continue to work to avert a shutdown. But our priority is making sure that we even avert the shutdown.
And it could all come to a head early next month.
And if there is a strike here, it will affect the economy at the worst possible time during the holidays, and they will feel the brunt of that. So, we'll have to see what happens here.
You'll have to see what happens here. The timing is rough, though. If, in fact, there is a strike, we'll find out in early December. Congress may ultimately intervene if, in fact, we get to that point. Now, if there is a strike, goods would continue to move by truck. But the trucking industry just doesn't have the capacity to take on all of the freight that's moved by rail every day in this country. Back to you guys.
Doug, we were speaking about this earlier, that the strike could happen as early as December 5th. At what point, are you hearing anything on Capitol Hill? At what point would Congress intervene to potentially stop this strike?
Well, Josh, the last time this happened was in 1992, and it took Congress just a couple of days to act. Now, Congress, has some options here. They could require arbitration. I mean, there are some things that could happen, but the hope here is that they reach some kind of an agreement before we get to that point.
All right, Fox's Doug Luzader live from Washington. Thank you.
Thanks.